everyone, and thank you for coming to our second monthly meetup for the Flock XR community. I am Rebecca, and I will pass over to Tracy, who will get us started.
Thanks, Rebecca. For those of you who are new to the community, Flock XR is a free 3D creation app for young people from around the age of 9 to 14 plus. Flock XR allows young people to create their own interactive 3D projects. We've designed it based on research and our experience working with young people to make sure that it appeals to a wide audience. You can find Flock XR by going to flockxr.com and then click on Create with Flock XR. So you can see the button there with the arrow. It's in the top right corner. Have a go, lots of fun. So project highlights is our next section. So we've seen a few obstacle or obby games in Flock XR. These make use of gliding 3D objects and dynamic physics to create obstacles for players to navigate. Some use a camera that follows the player through the obstacle course, but in this example on the left, you can see a static camera that looks at the player as they move across the canvas from one side to the other. So that creates a bit of a different feel. The second type of project we're really enjoying this month uses a gradient sky without the ground block. And this creates a world that looks like it's straight from a space scene. So the colours selected in a gradient sky are really powerful for giving the 3D world a unique look and feel. The project on the right combines a gradient sky with a large character. I really like the stretched semi-transparent sphere that's been used as a space helmet and the star particle effects rising up from somewhere off camera. The idle animation does a great job of making the character look like they are floating in space. So our next feature is the spotlight. So I thought today I'd focus on some of the different types of text you can use in your Flock XR projects. So first, you can print text on the canvas, like the rainbow emoji and hello up in the top left. So this is useful for messages that you always want the user to see. This uses the print block, or you can use the UI text block if you want to position the text. You can also add text to objects such as characters and either replace or add text to the previous text. So you can see on the right there, you have two pieces of text shown. So this is really useful for animations and also for conversations between the player and an NPC. You can also add 3D text to your world because we just couldn't resist adding 3D text. So this creates a 3D object that you can interact with as a player. So these text options have different customizable properties such as size, text color, background color, and the length of time they're displayed for. Have a play with them and share your projects in our community Discord server. So next, new features this month. Well, big news, behind the scenes, we've been working on a test version of Flock XR that's been migrated to Babylon.js version 8. So this is going quite smoothly. The big piece of work we've had to do is moving to the new audio engine version 2, which has meant rewriting the sound features in Flock XR. So we'll be continuing this work of testing and migration of Flock until we get to a point where we can update the live version. So this is going to put us in a great position to benefit from all the new features in Babylon.js version 8 in future. In the meantime, you can check out the Babylon.js 8 launch video on YouTube, and you can spot Flock at just after the 2-minute mark. And now I'm going to hand over to Rebecca to tell you some more about what we've been up to.
Amazing, thanks Tracy. So that 3D text reminds me very much of old school word art. That's what
it does, doesn't it? Absolutely.
I like. You can have some fun with that. So as revealed in our last meetup, we have received a grant from NLNet as part of the NGI Zero Fund, and this is allowing us to make steps towards product hardening Flock XR and those things that Tracy's just explained with you. We've also have another one to announce very soon, but we're sworn to secrecy right now. The other thing that we've been working on is our free coding club session packs that have been designed with club settings in mind. And there are lots of things to explore in those packs that will be launched very, very soon. They're unplugged printables for those times when equipment is playing up or you just want to do something away from screens. There are step-by-step worksheets for the really common things that you will regularly use in Flock XR, like ground and sky, which could be laminated and reused over and over again in your club. There are slides that can be used to guide sessions with useful did you know features at the bottom of every single slide to add that real world context to things that the young people are doing. And there is also a collection of GIFs showing the variety of examples that young people could make to give them some inspiration. Another thing that we can announce is that the posters are finished. We've completed all 4 classroom posters, and these introduce coding concepts, career spotlights, and sample Flock XR projects that are linked at the bottom of the posters. And these are there to help get young people interested in Flock XR and, you know, cover some of those important career spotlights and key concepts. We're at quite a few conferences over the summer. We're excited, but we're already exhausted by looking at the list of conferences. And we've donated swag to all of them. So if you attend any of the conferences that we're at over the summer, then you should get 2 free posters as part of your swag. And also, if you attend one of our workshops that we're running or engage with us in the marketplace or the stalls, then we might just give you the other 2 as well. So we shall see. Now, if you're not able to attend any conferences over the summer, then do watch out on social media and join our Discord channel. Very, very important, because there will be opportunities for getting your hands on the posters through there as well. They'll also be available to buy from our website if you're based in the UK, but we do encourage you to try and get them for free before buying them, because we want you to get free posters. We really, really do. So try your best to get them. So the other bit of news is we are very, very close to launching our flagship unit of work. It's our first ever one that we've been working very, very hard behind the scenes to get this done. It's a 6-lesson unit, and those are the key concepts that are covered over the 6 lessons. Hopefully in our next meetup we'll be saying it's launched, it's there, you can go and get it. So it focuses on sequence, repetition, selection, collisions, flag variables and reuse, and a whole lot of other stuff such as 3D skills and career spotlights. And I will put a link to the intro video that's on YouTube in the bottom in the description of this video as well. So the unit includes a unit overview, a skills map, lesson plans, vocabulary sheets, slide decks, code examples, and the really important direct to learner videos. So it really is a fully comprehensive set of resources for you to pick up and use straight away. It has been tested and improved over around 3 months of teaching in 4 classes across 3 different schools. So the first 2 lessons are going to be completely free, and if it was me, what I would do is I would try those first 2 lessons out before the summer term, so with my year 7s before the summer holidays, and see if I liked it, see how I got on with it, and then maybe get the rest of the lessons over the summer to start in the next academic year. That's what I would do, because that hopefully won't mess around with the curriculum plans too much if you try that. As we've said before, this unit that we've designed is designed to sort of swap in and out of the Teach Computing curriculum or the Oak National Academy resources that focus on Scratch. It covers very, very similar concepts, so it should be quite easy to swap in and out if you are using any of those curriculums. So watch this space. Hopefully you will get your hands on the first 2 lessons very, very soon. So that concludes the recorded part of this session. And if you are watching our catch up on YouTube, then why not sign up to our live session in June, where you can join us for the non-recorded Q&A section and talk to other educators in the Flock XR community. And we will add the sign up link to the description below. So for everyone watching on YouTube, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.